Hey, do you know how much information the internet keeps? But have you ever thought how big is the part with absolutely useless and stupid information? And I'm not even talking about these Facebook groups like I will take a noticeably larger step to avoid a crack in the footpath. It's Quora. If you're still unfamiliar with this platform, it is a place where people can ask some provocative questions, and other people may answer to this madness. Simple concept with some questionable consequences. I want to start with something classic for Quora. It is a bit of a nasty question about relationships with a pinch of family drama. My daughter's BF smells awful, but somehow my daughter isn't bothered by it. In fact, she often dismisses me whenever I question it. Why? Really good question why your daughter doesn't like when you critique someone she likes. I love when someone tells me that I stink. That means that I did a great job today. You will get it in a moment. In fact, some people prefer having a smelly partner. Why do I love to smell stinky feet? I don't think most women's feet smell very bad because women are lazy and don't stink up their shoes very much. Yeah, why do we, women, always forget to do our most valuable job, stinking up our shoes? Society has forgotten about the main life priorities. But if you think that someone did a bad job today, I have a perfect recipe for you. You just need to buy some cheese chips or Cheetos, and I guarantee you will be more than satisfied. Unfortunately, we don't live in a perfect world where everyone likes smell of feet. Has someone ever made you smell their feet in school? I really hope there wasn't an answer yes. But in real life, I think almost everyone was in this kind of situation. It's not like we all wish to smell stinky feet. But when you were at school and after PE class someone took off their shoes, you really didn't have a choice what you wanted to smell. Sometimes I still have nightmares about changing rooms in school. As I found out, the only thing that makes people more concerned than feet smell is how their farts smell. If I eat eggs, my farts smell like eggs, so why don't my farts smell like chips when I eat chips? What a philosophical question we got there. I'm not sure if it would be a great idea to fart with the smell of what we eat. On the one hand, you can eat something that smells great and now you have a free cologne to the rest of the day. On the other hand, I really like garlic. You may think that Quora is a very useful platform with the stupid questions. But I managed to find an answer to the problem that no one could solve before. Why do farts smell? So deaf people can enjoy them too. What are you going to say now, scientists? Even though we have some right answers, it doesn't mean that we can't have debates. Why do people like the smell of their own farts? I like mine because they're sweet and warm and friendly, and yours are not. Why does everyone feel so aggressive about their farts? I never felt so humiliated. I really want to move on from this topic, so let's see other typical problems that Quora users have. And it's of course parenting. My daughter got her period. How should I punish her? Oh, I understand you so much. My son decided to breathe without my permission, so I grounded him for a week. I suggest you learn writing only with commas if you're so frustrated with periods. How do I stop my daughter 15 from talking to boys? You can just keep her in your womb until she's 18 or whatever age you like. What? It's natural. I just hope her father isn't irritated by the silence of her daughter after he asked her to bring him a remote controller from TV. Or what else fathers usually do? I slept with my daughter's babysitter while my wife was out and my daughter saw the whole thing. What do I do? Now you need to stop your daughter talking to girls too. Fathers, please just think of the etymology of the word. She is a babysitter, not a father sleeper. Bro, you deserve a round of applause. You are clearly an alpha and we alphas slay. P-U-at-at-Y. Didn't know alphas like to destroy children's psyche. That really deserves something. I saw my wife's sister look at me a few times. Should I ask her out? Also, I saw your grandpa looking at you. Don't you think she could be looking at you because you've been staring at her the whole time? That usually makes people feel uncomfortable. Is it normal to be attracted to your sister-in-law? I hope we all have the same answer in our heads. Let's say it together in 1, 2, 3. No, of course it is. Most people will bury those feelings. It's normal. I've looked at my sister-in-law's thickness. Very normal, especially if she is above average in looks. I refuse to comment on all of this. I like the parenting topic more. Some parents have more material conflicts with their children. My teenager wants only Apple phone. We tried to explain that we can't afford it, and she stopped speaking with us. What should we do? Enjoy the silence. Do things without her. Eat the ice cream that she can't have because she won't ask. Watch the movie and have a date night with your wonderful partner. Then you can travel to Europe without her, live in Paris, forget about her existence and basically start a new life without these extra costs. But if you don't want to lose your child, carve her a phone out of Apple and she will definitely say something about it. Or you can find a way to keep your child busy with something interesting, so they don't have such a need for an iPhone. It can be some game, for example. Have any boys beat on their brothers for fun when they were younger? Is it a normal boys game? I would love to do it as a boy. But tell me in the comments if you think it is a real game that boys like. And because you're already there, please like, share and subscribe. I am a small creator and it is really important for me. My daughter wants her privacy all of a sudden. What should I do? I just came into the bathroom while she was on the toilet and she asked me to leave. Can you imagine that? Privacy is so overrated. I always said, be proud of what you're doing. Some people wish to turn back in their childhood even in the wildest ways. Prepare yourself. How do I train myself to use diapers instead of a toilet? Maybe I don't understand something, but I'm scared of the amount of people in the comments giving real advices on how to use diapers. We were creating toilets, water systems for ages, potty training kids just to throw it into garbage. I'm quite interested in this new subculture. I feel like it could be something mind-opening, like a monk that never moves, or something like that. But after you acquired a new talent to pee in your pants, you need to have a family acceptance. How can I tell my mom I want to wear diapers? Again, it seems like no one should answer this question. But guess what? This works. Take longer in bathroom, go to the bathroom more frequently, start peeing yourself in bed, have towel on bottom, tell parent, they think you need diapers, got them, boom. Does this actually work? If it does, I will 1,000,000% do this. Never seen as much desire in someone. But I wouldn't rely on these recommendations as much, because parents have Quora too. And you may fail right on the first step. Why my 14-year-old son spends so much time in the bathroom? Probably playing with his tiny pee-pee. Don't worry, totally normal. So most likely your parents will think that you're having some interesting period in your life and that you have a tiny pee-pee. I want to get away from these humans problems and talk about something more important, like space. And of course, people from Quora won't stop surprising us. Why does no one want to believe that Earth is flat? I do not care whether the Earth is flat or not. For me, it is a minor subject. We found a person who is more important than the whole planet. I can't imagine what his job can be if even the shape of the Earth doesn't matter for him. Just imagine how much it means nothing to him. If you found this question, opened the topic and even wrote a comment about it. Please don't tell me that his mission is to make everyone to poop in their diapers. I'm not ready yet. Some people take their beliefs just a little bit too far. My 17-year-old son said the Earth is round, but everyone knows Earth is flat. How can I punish my son for lying? Punish him by making him walk to the edge of the Earth, so he'll see the layers of dirt and different minerals. Only make sure to not fall from the Earth. Nearly happened to me one time. Unfortunately, most people didn't agree with Flat Earth beliefs. But Flat Earth Society members really wanted to defend themselves. Today's scientists are pure stupid. Do you agree? Pfft, of course we agree.
Why isn't it possible? It's just not. Why?
I wish to never use this internet again. And toilets are quite uncomfortable as we learned today. Please just take away my electricity. I haven't practiced my night sight for a long time. Your stupid science can't definitely do this. How do I ask God to punish my enemies? I don't think I'm a right person to say it, but I'm not sure if it works like that. Someone is watching too much anime. I've had enough of Quora for today. Please don't think that this platform represents some real society. Just pretend that it is a parallel universe, where everything could be real, even this diaper thing. Write in the comments what shocked you the most. For me, is that there are deleted comments in Quora, which means that we haven't seen the juiciest of them. And of course, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I am a small creator and it is really important for me. Bye!